So to start this recipe, we are going to need a 1/4 cup of sugar in the bottom of the stand mixer, 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast. I'm going to need 1/3 cup of butter, melted butter, and then 1 cup of warm water. And I'm going to leave this and let this proof, and it'll, on top there'll be a foam all over the top. So while that's going, I'm going to measure out 3½ cups of flour and put to the side. Well, I may not, I may just leave it. But you'll need 3½ cups of all-purpose flour, and then we'll need 1 teaspoon of salt. And we will add all those in as soon as this proofs. Well, you can see now that it has proofed. It's been sitting for about 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add an egg. And then I'm going to put 2 cups of flour in and mix it together and add the rest of the 1.5 cups in 1/2 cup increments until it all comes together. So here it is all come together. I wound up having to add an extra 1/4 cup of flour. So now that it's in here, I'm going to let it knead just for a second, and I'm going to grease a baking pan. Alright, so I have put olive oil on my cutting board and taken it out and putting it here. It is kind of sticky, so oil your hands so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to separate this into either 12 or 16 pieces, just kind of depends. I'll probably go ahead and do just 12. So they're cut into 12 pieces, and I'm just going to take them and roll them up. I've got to get a tripod. And roll them up into a ball. And I'm going to put them here on my pan and get them all done and all lined up. All in a row. I'm going to cover it with a towel and preheat my oven to 400 degrees. Now that they've rested into a 400-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until the tops are golden brown. So I pulled them out of the oven and they're all brown. I'm going to give them a good coat of butter and we are ready to eat. Hope you enjoy. Got one missing already.